Hopefully they take advantage of that, and we start seeing Kid on this Ballman just trying to maybe invade, you know, at some nice rotations from Merciless, things of that nature. But only time will tell, and the game is starting. Game 1 of BTK versus Area 77.
Yeah, and it is going to be interesting too, because like I feel like the early game is definitely going to go over to Area 77. However, as you get into mid, as these team fights start happening and less pickoffs, this is where the medal of Area 77 is going to be made here, because I don't really see the cohesion here yet between these teams, or how this can come together for them.
Yeah, we're already seeing
like,
Kid
with all the teammates.
Yeah, look at Kid already being aggressive, stealing some camps away from Zane here. I like the play, trying to slow him down, slow this Dairoth down as much as possible. Oh, had a bit of a little bit of a connection issue there. We're all good. We're all good. Yeah, honestly, in looking up at the XP lane right now, Merciless, Chicken, nothing too major. It looks like Terizla is getting the better of Esmeralda in the early game. Don't know how long that's going to last. I think if Merciless can go 0 deaths, he should be able to at least stalemate Terizla, right?
Yeah, and that's what we have seen. Not even just stalemate. It's going to come down to the combinations here. We do have a little bit of engagement down here at the bottom. Lord T and Gal's Cutie, both teams taking a little bit of damage as Zia's managing to kind of stay in the back there, keeping his health up.
Yeah, and this is something we just come to see as a regular thing. 2 tanks, 2 marksmen down in the gold lane. Neither one of them wanting to give up any space. Lord T is a little low on health there. Zia does not have that blazing duet yet, so not able to make any big plays up in the top lane. BTK starting to get some gold plating off of this EXP tower.
Yeah, unfortunately, Esmeralda did have to go. Like, that early game really does go over to Terizla, and it's going to come down to the support that that Merciless is going to be able to get from his team there, because we do see Terizla toward the mid to late game. There's really not much he can do against an Esmeralda. We are going to go ahead and start on this turtle. Doesn't really look like Area 77 is in a position to contest this. Might think better of it, might be looking for a different lane.
Yeah, I mean, and Kid here on the Ballman does decide to at least, like, all right, I'm going to take some gold down here. We don't want to contest this, and we don't think we're in a good position to do it right now. Let's just steal a bit more gold away from Zane here, and at least they don't fall too behind from just losing that turtle right there. Might have a possible gank down here on the bottom lane. Gal's hiding out in this bush, but Zoltra smells something in the air, also ready to back Zia up at any moment.
Yeah, definitely that aggression from Lord is it's not really working on Zia. He definitely knows something's up when that Beatrix starts kind of like inching towards the tower there. Oh, might have a little bit more of a setup here. Zoltra's up in that push place, and Duet comes down with it. Last flicker goes just wide there, and Gal's Cutie is there to provide a little slow on to Zia.
Up in the top, though, Kid getting caught up. Fried Chicken starting to make an invade. Dawning Light does come out, connects on a Kush. Still not enough damage, and Gals decides not to run the Heart Guard, knowing that BTK is going to back off here. Merciless also getting caught up by Mobazane here. Fried Chicken coming in. Mobazane misses the ultimate. Heart Guard does lock on. Merciless trying to survive, but can't connect. Fried Chicken now getting caught up from Kid. Mobazane also goes down to Gal's Cutie. A solid 1-for-1 trade, and Fried Chicken brings out the penalty zone. Real manipulation comes out. Fried Chicken gets the kill on to Kid as Zia picks one off in the gold lane on to Lord T. A 3-for-1 trade in the past few minutes.
Yeah, unfortunately, Yato not in a position to be kind of coming up there and providing support, especially when you had Fried Chicken and Kush there to throw down that real world manipulation, and it was pretty much game over from there. So 3-for-1 trade there, just immaculate rotations on the side of BTK.
Yeah, definitely clean plays. And, you know, for a second there, it felt like Area 77 was about to get the better of it. They got a kill onto Zane. And even if Merciless just went down there, but then we're not even off cam, Lord T getting taken out, Zoltra and Zia taking advantage. Merciless also goes down. It happened so fast.
Yeah, unfortunately, Merciless is just getting bamboozled up there in that lane. He cannot do much against a Dairoth plus a Terizla there. It's almost like that was what they were going to be focusing on. That was going to be their focal point for this match. And we do see that Gal's Cutie might be in a little bit of trouble here. Real World Manipulation does come down and send him to the Nether Realm.
That was rough. That was rough. Kid also going down. Fried Chicken, though, gets caught. Merciless secures the kill. So a little definitely duking it out right now at only 5 minutes in, but BTK definitely standing on top in gold and in tower material right now. Now they're starting to eat up at Area 77's jungle and just keeping pressure on around the whole map here, Private.
Yeah, unfortunately, the kind of setups, your initiations are kind of lacking. And I said this before, like I don't really, as much as I like the Angela, I don't really feel like it has a place right now for this type of comp.
Yeah,
because there's nothing that's really helping you, adding to that CC, adding to let you initiate into them, unless you're completely banking on Yato to be able to land the CC on it, and then you're making him a sitting duck.
Yeah, they definitely gave up a lot with that, you know, and normally, like, sometimes you see the Angela with the Ling overseas and things like that, but this just doesn't, they don't really, and I think that works because Ling's so mobile. Like, he sometimes doesn't even need a CC. Merciless in the top lane, though, getting caught down. Heartguard can't even come in time. Fried Chicken and Mobazane just bullying him right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it feels like the support up top is a little lacking, and now we're starting to see the push on the bottom as it seems like Lord T is having his own troubles. They're getting pushed and zoned away from his tower. It looks like this is going to be easy pickup for Zia.
Yeah, Lord T getting smashed down. Kid, most likely be next. Real manipulation comes down. Kid picked off. The tower will fall next if Zia decides to do it. They decide to rotate over, maybe come over to the mid lane. But this is just, you know, and you talked about gals on this Chang, and I definitely seem like that could be the major problem here.
Well, it's that. Oh, we do have Merciless coming in with a good penalty zone. Lord T with some damage of his own. Gals Cutie does go down to Fried Chicken, and man, right now they're just at an inescapable zone, and Lord T having to flicker away there. Kid doing the best he can to try to defend this tower, is actually able to pick up a kill onto Fried Chicken.
Yeah, I mean, at least you get something out of that. But now, most likely, going to lose another tower here. Merciless coming around this bush with the Falling Star. Moon does not connect. But at least you zone them away. But the way they're all moving now at this point, just kind of back and forth, bottom to top, rotating up and down, taking a tower every opportunity they can. BTK being very meticulous. Another turtle is up. And, you know, it feels like we're getting close to the end game, and it's only 7.5 minutes right now.
Yeah, Kid is over here. Is he going to be able to counter it? I don't know. Doesn't look like he was able to go ahead and counter that and get that turtle, but does pay for it with his life, unfortunately.
Yeah, definitely rough. Yeah,
I'm not really understanding. Like, I mean, the Atlas ban, I guess they were assuming that they were going to pick up Atlas, but just didn't have anything else in reserve as far as a support goes to kind of help them with these engages. And you're absolutely right. Oh, the Merciless actually might be in trouble. Real manipulation comes down, doesn't even waste the blazing duet to try to finish that off there, as Lord T and Yatta are going to go ahead and back up a bit now.
Yeah, I think, you know, maybe Area 77 needs to tighten up a bit more. Maybe kind of, I mean, it's hard because they try sending Kid to go solo for a second. He gets picked off. They try sending Esmeralda to go solo and macro the bottom lane. She gets picked off. It's just like, BTK is everywhere right now, and they're always at the right moments at the right time. One thing I can say is Yato is at 0 deaths right now. There is, like, his damage is starting to get there, so the problem is they just want the CC to follow it up. Mobazane not wanting to give them any more time. Kid getting very low. Penalty zone comes in to make sure the Fried Chicken secures that kill. Blazing Duet doing damage to several members. Yato will go down. A beautiful play from BTK there. Capitalizing every mistake in the real manipulation just to seal the deal and take Gals Cutie out as well.
Yeah, we're at a 16-4 game here and about a 7k gold difference. Actually, more than that, 9k gold lead, my bad. And there goes another tower, and I think this is going to go ahead and be the last push. I'm not sure they're going to actually wait for Lord. All waves are crashing into the tower right now. We do see a trio. We do have the whole team back up. Lord T trying to come in here. Kid goes down now. We do see the Heartguard coming onto Merciless here, trying to survive, but there's really not much he can do. Mobazane actually taking a pretty decent amount of damage. Does go down. Maybe kind of a little bit of a greedy.
Yeah, he wanted the triple. He wanted he was going for the Savage or something there, man.
Yeah, but we do have the minions now crashing in. Real world manipulation does come down, is going to probably be not able to. Merciless is actually able to get out of there, and Zia goes down, but is able to take down Lord T as well. So it is a trade right now, but down goes Merciless as well. A decent amount of damage that Fried Chicken is doing, but he's taking a decent amount. Here comes the lethal counter, and the Heart Guard with a Numenon Blast does get interrupted from Zeltra, as Kid is going to be on chase, or
that was
decides against it. Yeah.
Good defense from Area 77 there. You know, definitely maybe a little bit of greed in the first, and Area 77 quickly responds, Merciless into the back line. A nice, I mean, even Fried Chicken going a little bit too deep with that penalty zone, taking like 2 or 3 tower shots, and just Area 77 finding that moment, buying themselves a bit more time, but it is still a huge lead for BTK here. 8,000 gold, a whole lot of kills. Lord is back up, and I'm wondering if Area 77 is even going to try to contest this. I feel like maybe they have to make a play, but they're not going to go for it.
Yeah, unfortunately, man, these types of games, I always kind of, I'm kind of torn between 2 paths here. I mean, you can sit in your base and try to defend, but it's like almost inevitable here, especially with the type of lead. 9K gold lead on the side for BTK here. So like there's very little that's going to stop this push. Or you could try to go in to try to counter the Lord. Both are probably going to result in a wipe and and them going to the core either way. So it comes down to how you want to lose. Unfortunately, especially with this type of lead. We do see Zoltra that does come down onto Zoltra.
Oh, but Mobazane over in the side, getting a pick for himself. A Merciless going a bit too deep, does take out Zoltra at least, but now he's in the high hills, forced to run away from his own base. Road manipulation comes out. This is going to help seal the deal to make sure that Lord connects onto the base, and it will go down. BTK takes game 1.
Yeah, very, very tight. This very expected game.